Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit notify. Thank you. The subject of race is an emotive one. With the growth of black pride and a renewed interest in discovering and embracing our ancient roots and culture, what defines a person as black has become a topic of heated debate. Long gone are the days when just having dark skinned woolly hair sufficed to define us. Now we are so diverse as a people that members of our race can literally be mistaken for being members of another ethnic group. Hair texture and colour, eye colour, skin tone are so varied amongst black people that no other race can compare. The main reason for this is slavery. Hundreds of years of the Arab and transatlantic slave trades and the admixture that came with them left a lasting legacy on the African diaspora. Many people don't realise more Africans were taken to Mexico than to the USA. This led to Mexico developing an extremely complex method of describing the racial mixtures and skin tones. Second only to Haiti, which had over 120 different categories to describe a racial mixture and skin tone. During slavery, the US defined a black person as anybody that had any African blood in them whatsoever. It was quite possible to look 100% white and have a black ancestor 3 generations back and you could still be enslaved. This culminated in 1911 with the Arkansas Act 320 being passed, which defined as a black person anyone with 1 drop of black blood or any black ancestors as being a Negro. This brings me to the subject of J. Edgar Hoover, the deceased and despised director of the FBI, who was considered the very personification of evil by civil rights era activists, and was said to have had 2 obsessions during his 47-year reign. One was that he harbored a hell-inspired hatred for homosexuals, and 2, that Hoover was pathologically possessed in his desire to destroy every progressive black leader and organization in America. I suspect Hoover suffered a deep sense of self-hatred because 1, he was mixed race and of black descent, and 2, he was known to be a homosexual. The author Millie McGee is an African American who says she was told as a little girl in Macomb, Mississippi, USA, of her family's links with Hoover, described by the author Edward Spinhouse in his article The Mysterious Origins of J. Edgar Hoover as one of the most virulent racists to hold a top government position in the USA in the 20th century. She says that her grandfather told her of a very powerful man in Washington who was related to the family but did not want his links to be known and passed himself off as white. She reveals in her book that this man was Hoover, who was born in 1895 and was apparently anxious that no one should know of his African American origins. This is the society that the Jim Crow laws of the South created in America. Thankfully, times have changed and we've moved on. Being black in its many shades, its many forms, is something that we celebrate, and rightfully so. We are a diverse people, unlike any other, beautiful in all our hues and complexions. Now it has become fashionable to have surgery to mimic the characteristics of black people, such as lip and buttock enhancements. We have, even due to the liberal anything goes society that has evolved amongst the middle classes, now reached the stage where non-black people can identify as black. The following case typifies this new blurring of the definition of being black.
This story is strange. It just doesn't seem to make sense. You've provided us a birth certificate of Rachel's. You've given us family photos of Rachel. Why is your daughter then pretending to be black?
We can't answer that question for her. She has not explained to us why she is doing what she's doing and being dishonest and deceptive with her identity.
I mean, this is your daughter, though. Why do you think she's pretending?
Well, basically, bottom line, we're just saying that we're confirming the truth. We are her birth parents, and we do not understand why she feels it's necessary to misrepresent her ethnicity.
Now, this has clearly been going on for a while. When did it start?
It started kind of gradually, maybe around 2007 or so, but we first heard about her claims to be African American from a newspaper article from the Spokane, Washington area.
Shocking as incidents like this are, they are not really surprising. Africa and Afrocentricity are becoming ever more fashionable and marketable. And it's obvious why. The vibrancy and beauty of black people can't be denied. Our diversity in itself is a thing of beauty. What defines a person as being black in my mind is the acceptance and acknowledgement of their fellow black people and the individual's love of their culture, history and genetics. Please subscribe, like, share, and help support the growth of our culture and history.